I can see the good and I can see the bad. I don't really give a damn because I'm going to be rich anyway. But a poor person with a poor personal economy, all they're going to see is a bad economy because they don't know how to make money in any economy. The most obsolete idea is go to school, get a job, work hard, save money, get out of debt, and invest for the long term in the stock market. See, why would you save money when they're printing trillions of dollars? You see, it's not just money. You have to step back and look at the bigger picture.
If you find yourself in a situation where you're spending more money than you're earning, you're not alone. About 70% of people live from one paycheck to another, just making enough to cover their expenses. So in this video, we will explore an easy 7-step plan for financial freedom. These 7 steps are your roadmap to prosperity, covering everything from budget mastery to smart investing. Nobody aims to be broke. Whether it's a questionable investment, not being a money-making pro, or just not saving well, these are the kinds of things that might make you go into broke territory. Imagine not having a reliable income, living paycheck to paycheck without any savings cushion, and dealing with debt up to your eyeballs. That's the tough part of being broke. Living paycheck to paycheck creates a constant struggle, where the money you earn seems to vanish into bills and necessities, leaving little room for saving or enjoying life without financial concerns. The stress of constantly evaluating what you can or can't afford takes a toll on your mental and emotional state, creating a real sense of anxiety. While external factors beyond your control may contribute to this situation, certain financial habits or decisions can also play a role. Managing life's surprises and making smart money choices work together to make things better. The good news is that you can turn things around. It's all about planning, building better habits, and sticking with it. Your financial situation isn't stuck. You've got room to make it better. If being broke is getting old and you're ready for a change, it's possible with a bit of time and effort. You can kick off the journey with these straightforward 7 steps to boost your finances. These steps will totally work when you do them on purpose and stick with them. As you see things getting better, don't hit pause too soon. Let that progress fuel your motivation to keep pushing. Stay persistent and keep moving forward. So, from feeling tired of always being broke to saying, "I've got all the money I need," that transformation will happen with some consistent effort. Number 1, take control of your finances. The first move to turn your finances around is knowing that you're in charge. Regardless of how you ended up here, grabbing the reins and realizing you have the power sets the stage for positive change. Even if there were moments when money felt like it was calling the shots, the truth is, you're the one in control. You're the captain of your money ship. You decide how much sails out and how much docks in. And the good news is, if there's money stuff you don't quite get, you can learn the ropes and make things better. Take charge of your spending, learn the money tricks, and lead your way to a better financial course. Number 2, adjust your mindset. Another step to move from being broke is to change how you think. You've likely heard that staying positive is key to making and keeping good changes. When you're low on money, it's simple to focus on the bad stuff. Switching your thoughts from negative to positive will boost and support you, especially during challenging times. Maintaining a positive money mindset won't always be a breeze, but it can make a big difference. Actively working to shift your mindset will alter your actions and guide you toward better decisions. Your behavior changes for the better when you're focused on a positive result. If you're struggling to think positively about money, try a simple exercise. Write down all the negative or limiting thoughts you have about money and discover how these thoughts might be influencing your financial habits. Once you've got a list of these negative thoughts, Challenge yourself to come up with a positive thought for each one. An easy way to do this is through positive affirmations. Instead of dwelling on thoughts like, "I'm tired of being broke," try replacing them with positive statements like, "I have an abundance of money." This change in mindset not only motivates you for action, but also eases any anxious feelings about money. It becomes a motivating force as you dive into the tasks of planning and budgeting, creating a more positive financial outlook. Number 3, spend within your means. Overspending leads to debt. If you're trying to match your friends' lifestyles or prove you can afford a certain way of life, that's not going to help. Instead of keeping up with others, focus on living within your means. Consider putting away your credit or debit card because they make it too easy to spend money unnecessarily. It's important to prioritize your financial well-being over trying to impress others with your spending habits. Changing how you view buying things is key. Forget fashion, home, and tech magazines, as well as flashy TV. They just make you want things you could do without. Try to live on less than you make every month. Being careful with your money helps you avoid being broke. Concentrate on cutting the big expenses like where you live and how you get around, rather than stressing over small buys. This approach has a bigger impact on keeping your spending below your income. Also, consider finding affordable alternatives and explore ways to enjoy life without splurging. Additionally, explore ways to economize in your daily life. Look for opportunities to save on groceries, utilities, and entertainment expenses. Consider buying generic brands, using energy-efficient appliances, and finding free or low-cost activities for leisure. Small changes in various spending areas can collectively make a significant impact on your overall financial health. Remember, being mindful of your spending and finding ways to cut back can help you build a more secure financial foundation. Number 4, have a budget. If you don't have a budget, take some time to make one. Creating a budget helps you plan and get out of a tight financial spot. It helps you see where your money goes and makes it easier to make positive changes. It's a powerful tool in your journey to overcome financial difficulties, providing clarity and a solid foundation for your financial plans. Begin by listing all the money you earn and every expense you have. Take a peek at your past bank and credit card statements to understand where your money is going. This gives you a clear picture of your spending habits and helps identify areas where you can potentially reduce expenses. It's like creating a financial map that guides you to make informed choices and find ways to save even more. After understanding where you stand financially and how you spend money, take the next step by making a budget for your upcoming paycheck. This budget can be a physical paper or a digital version, whichever you find more convenient. Making this budgeting process simpler involves choosing a method that suits you. One such method that many people find beneficial is the 50-30-20 approach. Let me break it down for you. With the 50-30-20 method, you allocate your income into 3 categories. First, 50% goes to your essential needs like housing and food. Second, 30% is set aside for your wants, things you'd like but aren't absolute necessities. Lastly, 20% is dedicated to savings, helping you build a financial safety net. This method makes it easier to manage your money wisely and increases your chances of saving more for the future. You can also try the 80-20 rule. It's straightforward. Allocate 80% for your needs and wants and set aside 20% for savings. If that doesn't suit you, there are various other methods like the 70-20-10, 60-30-10, and 30-30-30-10 rules. There's a bunch of budgeting methods out there, so if one doesn't quite click, don't worry. Experiment with different ones until you find what helps you save more money. It's all about finding the right fit to break free from the cycle of feeling financially strained. Number 5, put cash in a checking account. Moving your money directly to a checking account is a savvy move that can simplify your financial game. Consider this trick. After payday, smoothly transfer some funds directly from your main bank account to your checking account. A checking account is like a financial hub where you stash the money you use for daily spending. It's offered by banks and lets you easily access your funds for various transactions. With a checking account, you typically get a debit card, allowing you to make purchases, withdraw cash from ATMs, and pay bills. It's a handy alternative to carrying around wads of cash. It makes everyday spending and transactions more convenient. One key importance of keeping a checking account is that it allows you to have a separate account for spending and savings. This way you can effectively track your daily expenses. Number 6. Save for emergencies. Building an emergency fund is crucial if you're tired of financial struggles. Once your budget is sorted and expenses are down, begin saving for unexpected situations. Life throws curveballs, and having an emergency fund prevents diving deeper into debt. Saving ahead for just-in-case moments eases stress when challenges come up. Take the money you save by cutting expenses and kickstart your emergency fund. It's a smart move for a more secure financial future. Number 7. Pay off debt. If you're tired of financial struggles, getting out of debt is the key. Begin by listing all your debts and their payments. Then choose a repayment strategy that suits you. One effective method is the snowball method. Start paying off your debts, beginning with the smallest balance. Allocate extra money toward the smallest debt while paying the minimum for others. Once the smallest is cleared, move on to the next lowest balance. Using the snowball method builds momentum as you watch smaller debts vanish, keeping you motivated on your journey to financial freedom. Another way to tackle your debt is the avalanche method. With this approach, you save more money by paying off debts starting with the highest interest rate. Put extra money toward the debt with the highest interest, while only paying the minimum for the others. It might take a bit longer to clear the first debt because the one with the highest interest may not have the smallest balance. However, it can save you money and interest over time. The choice between methods is yours, depending on what matters most to you. If you want quick wins and small victories, the snowball method is great. But if saving more money on high-interest debts is your focus and you can stay committed, even if it seems a bit longer, then the avalanche method might be the way to go. It's all about what suits your preferences and goals. Dealing with being broke can take a toll on your mental and emotional well-being. Breaking free from the cycle of living paycheck to paycheck and reaching a point where you're managing within your means might involve some sacrifices and bumps along the way. Yet the ability to save and manage your money makes the effort worthwhile. Big time. With time, dedication, a change in mindset, and adopting better habits, the days of being broke will gradually fade into the past. Hey, if you enjoyed this video, like and subscribe for more valuable content. And thanks for watching.